Alright, as a man, having to wake up multiple times in the night to urinate, you have dribbling of urine, painful urination, you have a weak pee stream, you have urgency, you have leakage of urine even before getting to the restroom. All of this can severely affect your quality of life. These are symptoms of an enlarged prostate. So today in this video, I'm going to share with you how you can overcome these symptoms and how you can potentially shrink your prostate. So I'm going to share with you the 5 foods that you must start to eat. Now the number 1 food that you must start to eat if you have an enlarged prostate is cruciferous vegetables. I'm talking about broccoli sprouts, cabbage, kale, wasabi, cauliflower, and many others. Now these vegetables contain some very important nutrients, some chemicals which are very beneficial for the prostate, which can help maintain the prostate health. Now when we look at enlarged prostate is usually hormonal issue. Now there are 2 major hormones that are involved in the growth and enlargement of the prostate. There is dihydrotestosterone and estrogen. Both of these hormones are made from testosterone, which is the reason why you see a lot of men as they get older usually have lower levels of testosterone. Now, if you are eating cruciferous vegetables, the chemical in this cruciferous vegetable is called diindomethane. This compound inhibits the production of estrogen, which is responsible for the growth of the prostate. And not just that, diindomethane increases the detoxification of estrogen in the liver. So by eating this vegetable, it's going to help prevent the growth and the enlargement of your prostate by suppressing or by blocking the activity of estrogen, which causes the proliferation of those cells in your prostate. So I would actually recommend you start eating a lot of cruciferous vegetables because it's going to carry out all of this function in shrinking the prostate. Alright, the second food that you must start to eat if you have an enlarged prostate is tomatoes. Tomatoes is very good for the prostate because it has this antioxidant compound called lycopene. Lycopene is very important in shrinking an enlarged prostate. Now, in a clinical trial study among men who had an enlarged prostate, after taking 500 milligrams of lycopene every day for 8 weeks, their quality of life improved by 28% and their symptom score decreased by 23%, which is very amazing, which means that those symptoms that they were having, painful urination, urgency, having leakage of urine, which can affect their quality of life, significantly improve. Okay, and how this lycopene works is actually by blocking the activity of 5-alpha reductase, which is the enzyme that is responsible for converting testosterone into dihydrotestosterone. Now, as a lot of men get older, the activity of this enzyme actually increases, and once this enzyme binds to those receptors in the prostate, it's going to trigger the proliferation of those cells of the prostate that gradually result in the enlargement of the prostate gland. So by eating lycopene or by eating tomatoes, that is going to help block the activity of this enzyme, dihydrotestosterone. Is going to stop the production of dihydrotestosterone in your body, thereby helping to shrink your enlarged prostate. And dihydrotestosterone is actually one of the major hormones that is responsible for the growth and the enlargement of the prostate. So it just so happened that by eating lycopene, that is going to help solve this problem. Alright, number 3 is by eating pumpkin seeds. Now the reason I actually recommend you start eating pumpkin seeds is that pumpkin seeds is very high in zinc, which is a very important nutrient for the prostate. Now, of all tissues of the body, in all cells of the body, the prostate cells or the prostate tissues actually accumulate the highest concentration of zinc than any other part of the body. If you are deficient in zinc, the chances of having an enlarged prostate is very, very high because zinc is very anti-androgenic. Again, zinc suppresses the production of dihydrotestosterone by blocking 5-alpha reductase activity. Okay, so by taking pumpkin seed, which is very high in zinc, that is not just going to help shrink your prostate, that is going to help prevent further growth of the prostate, that is going to prevent the growth and the enlargement of your prostate cells. So I would actually recommend you start eating pumpkin seeds, which is very high in zinc. Now, if you want to learn the best way to eat pumpkin seeds, I actually made a video on it and I'm going to link it in the description below. Now, the number 4 food that you must start to eat is salmon. Salmon is very good for the prostate because it is very high in vitamin D, We all know that vitamin D is very anti-inflammatory. It can help reduce those inflammation, those swelling in your prostate. Because if you have swelling in your prostate, that is going to compress your urethra, which is the tube that carries urine straight from the bladder. Now, when you have your urethral screws, that is going to prevent urine from passing through this urethra, and that can result in the urinary retention. So you are going to end up visiting the bathroom more often because you are not completely emptying your bladder. So by eating this food, by eating salmon, which is an excellent source of vitamin D, that is going to help shrink your enlarged prostate. Okay. Now the last food which I'm gonna talk about is it's not actually a food, but it's a drink. Now this drink is green tea. Green tea contains some chemicals that inhibits and destroy the growth of tumor cells in your prostate. And not just that, by drinking green tea, it also helps trigger abnormal cell death in your prostate. Okay, if you have an abnormal cell growth in your prostate, that can result in prostate cancer. Okay, so by drinking green tea, that is going to help do a lot for your prostate. I would actually recommend you start drinking it as often as you can. Okay, that is going to help improve your prostate health. So guys, these are the 5 foods that you must start to eat if you want to shrink and enlarge prostate. I encourage you all and I challenge you all to try it out, and let me know in the comment below if you have tried this food out before or if you are trying it out. Also let me know where you're watching this video from. Thanks for watching.